Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's article is a big picture summary, so we're going to go right to the article here and read it. Uh, the title of the article is Wall Street Will Run Entirely on the Blockchain by 2030, says Brickken CEO. Edwin Mata argues that EU regulations are choking local startups leaving the US and automated AI tools to run the future of tokenized finance by Olivier Acuna. Okay. Here is the article beginning. The line between traditional finance, TradFi, and crypto is disappearing, with tokenization consistently a dominant narrative in the digital asset industry for a number of years. Edwin Mata, CEO and founder of tokenization platform Brickken, projects that Wall Street will run entirely on blockchain technology by 2030. Mata told CoinDesk that tech industry buzzwords like Web3 are fading as major banks adopt the technology for standard financial plumbing such as settlements and payments. The merge between Wall Street and technology is going to dissipate, Mata said in an interview. We're not going to talk anymore about blockchain, it's merging into fintech. While institutional interest in tokenizing real-world assets is growing, driven by major moves like BlackRock's BUIDL fund, Mata warned that Europe is over-regulating itself out of the race. This push toward blockchain native infrastructure was highlighted by Bullish's BLSH $4.2 billion acquisition of transfer agent Equinity. The deal targets corporate shareholder record keeping to ensure shares are issued and recorded directly on chain from the start, rather than using synthetic digital wrappers. Bullish is also the parent company of CoinDesk. The next shift for tokenization will not be driven by humans but by software, Mata said. Brickken, a Barcelona, Spain-based tokenization platform that has served as a pathway for bringing $500 million of real-world assets on-chain, is currently integrating AI agents to automate the onboarding of assets and the sourcing of liquidity for its 200 clients. Mata predicts that traditional software dashboards will soon be replaced by simple chat prompts, where AI agents handle the back-end work of finding the best financial yields. The decision maker is not going to be us anymore. It's going to be AI, Mata said. Mata also criticized the European Union's MiCA regulatory framework, which he said protects legacy banks by imposing expensive, slow-moving compliance rules on small startups. Smaller players cannot access the market, which creates a moat for the bigger players, Mata said. It can take you 9 months to get a license, and if you're a startup 9 months without monetizing, you're dead. Startups may choose to move to the UAE and Southeast Asia rather than tackle these steep barriers. Mata believes the US will remain the main powerhouse for crypto innovation simply because it controls the world's largest capital market, rendering current regulatory disputes in Washington temporary noise. France-based Ledger CTO Charles Guillemet shared Mata's criticism. He told CoinDesk the EU's regulatory framework has transformed the competitive landscape of Web3, unintendedly affecting crypto startups and instead hugely benefiting legacy financial institutions. So that is the end of the article. A few thoughts in conclusion from this article is that we definitely concur that Wall Street will be run entirely on blockchain by 2030, and as Edwin Mata noted in this article, the terms like Web3 are really fading because everything is merging into fintech. Okay, we have these new major benchmarks such as BlackRock's Buildle Fund, okay, which is tokenizing real-world assets, hosted by BlackRock, and then Europe, of course, is over-regulating itself out of the race, and this might not be news for a lot of people, but that certainly seems to be his opinion, having a Barcelona, Spain-based company, so he can speak from experience. And then, although Bullish is also the parent company of CoinDesk, which is where this article is from, they were just noting that Bullish's acquisition of transfer agent Equinity. So the deal targets corporate shareholder record keeping. Okay, so this is almost like Capita over in Singapore. So okay, so the shift for tokenization is not going to be driven by humans but by software, and so this is something for people who have been working with AI most recently might also agree with, is that the AI is really going to take over. And then the real interesting part of this is that right here, Mata predicts that traditional software dashboards will soon be replaced by simple chat prompts where AI agents handle the back-end work of finding the best financial yields. This is a very, very interesting prediction, okay? And this is exactly where cryptodeposit.org is focused as well. And then once again criticizing the European Union, MICA, and of course other places around the planet where companies, startups can be founded. And so with that, today we are just going to focus on this article. I wish everybody is having a great day wherever you are. These videos, of course, are brought to you by the team here at cryptodeposit.org. So if you know fixed income, if you're familiar with institutional yield and those sorts of things, please visit cryptodeposit.org. Please check out the tutorials. There's a playlist on tutorials to get started on cryptodeposit.org. And we're not necessarily asking you to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you did want to share cryptodeposit.org or some of the videos with people who you know in banking and specifically fixed income and those sorts of things, white label solution for family offices and asset managers, much appreciated to grow our network. So once again, thank you everybody for your kind attention through this video. Looking forward to bringing you more interesting articles and relevant stories regarding blockchain and those sorts of similar industry topics focused on digital assets and yield, stablecoins, which is our focus in the very near future. So with that being said, wishing you all a great day. Thanks for sharing these videos with your friends and your industry network, and see you on the next video. Goodbye.